According to the World Economic Forum, we are still more than 200 years away from achieving gender equality in the workplace, and that's just not acceptable. We are in a remarkable moment in time. The window for progress on gender diversity has never been more open. So we have to seize the moment.
Every business has a purpose. If you can figure out how do you connect your ERG with your business purpose, that clearly is going to get people to listen.
Come at them with what's in it for them. Because if you want to grow membership, which is what the goal is when you're first starting out, you have to say what's in it for them.
We have to really be bold and actionable.
Part of my passion and motive at TD Bank is just to make sure that what we do, even from a D&I perspective, is woven into our talent strategy.
It's about abundance, and it's about creating a bigger pie, and we need people really comfortable bringing their authentic self.
What's important to me in the future to create this renewable workforce is somebody that is able to learn, but actually more importantly, more motivated to learn.
It starts with creating an employer brand that's attractive and that we know that all individuals are going to have a great experience.
On average, for every 100 men, only 72 women are promoted. It's even worse for Black women, even worse for Latina women.
That is one of the biggest challenges within our sisterhood. You know, that the efforts of feminism have very much benefited white women and left Black women behind. You know, let's not stop when some of us have reached the pinnacle. Let's make sure that we bring everybody along with us.
Diversity and inclusion can't be the one thing that can be taken on or off the table, right? When things get rough or you have other priorities, it has to be a metric that you look at, just like any other product metric.
If we don't involve allies into the conversation, we don't create a culture of inclusion where everyone's voice can be heard.
I believe that male allies are critical to helping women be successful, both on an individual level as well as across society as a whole.
Leading with curiosity is where this whole process starts, I think, for anybody who wants to act as an ally.
Unless and until your senior leadership team is bought in, understands what is required to do this work properly, work is not going to advance as rapidly.
I just don't think you're going to solve it until boards of directors and shareholders and CEOs know that this is important.
We have employees in workplaces that are walking into organizations that were not created with them in mind.
If we are not thinking about processes, about institutional systems, our inclusion efforts will fail.
I'm optimistic about the conversations that are happening, about CEOs engaging in boards talking about diversity and inclusion and having accountabilities that probably didn't exist 20 years ago.
Advancing gender diversity in 2020 means that we have to even push harder than we are right now. Everything that's happening in our workplaces today will ensure for a greater gender parity in the future.
Fairygodboss is the largest career community for women.
We have an audience of more than 7 million ambitious, experienced, diverse job seekers, and we help companies that want to hire more women connect with this great pool of talent.